Hello there and welcome to Naught's Platinum Awards 2022. Let's give a quick summary of what happened this year. Going for Platinum trophies this year has been an amazing experience. In June, I got enamored by trophy hunting. It was like a switch that just clicked for me. And this year I managed to achieve 33 Platinum trophies, a mix of fully completing new games and cleaning up the backlog. Today we are celebrating this hobby and Platinum trophies with Naught's Platinum Trophy Awards 2022. Remember, games did not have to release in the year 2022. We are only concerned with when the Platinum Trophy popped. So expect to see a lot of games with various release years. One more thing, this is my own personal opinion. It is subjective. All of this is for a bit of fun. Here are the details. There are 9 categories with 3 nominees in each, except for the last category, Best Platinum, which has 6 nominees. Let the Naught Platinum Awards 2022 begin! And the first category is the easiest Platinum. The nominees are It Takes Two, The Wolf Among Us, and A Way Out. The winner is The Wolf Among Us. The Wolf Among Us trophy list consisted of completing the story and getting all the Book of Fables entries in the game. Because this game is a Telltale game, it is naturally going to be a little bit easier than other games. With the help of the in-game collectible tracker and chapter select, it becomes a very easy platinum. My easiest platinum. Next, we've got the most deceptively difficult platinum. The nominees are Team Sonic Racing, Patapon, and Goat Simulator. The winner is Team Sonic Racing. Do not let that 4 out of 10 difficulty fool you. I was bamboozled into thinking that this game was going to be a smooth ride. Rather, it was a frustrating experience relying on your AI teammates to win races in order to get certain trophies. On top of that, you had a trophy that was so poorly designed because there was no friends leaderboard, which meant you had to manually find your friend's time on a particular stage on the global leaderboard. This is just such bad design. And to round it off, those challenge races, they were some of the most difficult parts of the game. Team Sonic Racing is my most deceptively difficult platinum. We've got an underdog story. It's the most underrated platinum. The nominees are Danger Scavenger, Going Under, and Nitro Plus Blaster's Heroine's Infinite Duel. Yes, that's a bit of a mouthful. The winner is Going Under. Going Under on its own is a very fun hack and slash styled roguelike, and the platinum is very doable. Loved the characters, the premise, and I even did the free DLC, which was very challenging. I don't see enough players recommending Going Under, so this game should be on your radar. Going Under is my most underrated platinum. We're watching the clock. The nominees are Patapon, The Sims 4, and South Park: The Stick of Truth. The winner is Patapon. A childhood PSP game getting an HD remaster. What could go wrong? The bugs. It's the bugs. For whatever reason, I experienced so many bugs while playing this game. Trophies not popping, restarting entire playthroughs because of a minigame spawn bug, fights soft locking the game, hard crashes, you name it, it was probably there. Would not recommend this game, even to those who played it back in the day. This is my most buggy platinum. We're watching the clock tick by for the next one. It's the longest platinum. The nominees are Death Stranding, Yakuza 0, and Persona 5. The winner is Persona 5. And for those who want to know, Death Stranding took 100 hours, Yakuza 0 120 hours, and Persona 5 was well over 140 hours, and I will explain why. Persona 5 was my longest platinum in 2022. It didn't help that I wasn't initially going for the platinum. I wanted to find an excuse to replay the game, and found the platinum trophy to be the perfect excuse. I do have to say that I had to replay the game 2.5 times because of the missable trophies. Getting all of the confidants, books, video games, all of that stuff. Even though it wasn't the most optimal way to get the platinum, it was honestly still worth it. I love Persona 5, and I will be getting the platinum trophy in Persona 5 Royal this year. Persona 5 is my longest platinum. These ones were pretty disappointing. Most disappointing platinum. The nominees are Patapon, Erica, and Control. The winner is Patapon. It's Patapon again. We have our first double winner, and not for the best of reasons. The wound is still fresh, Patapon. You are the buggiest and most disappointing platinum of 2022. Well done. Now that was a real challenge. Most difficult platinum. The nominees are Yakuza 0, Resident Evil, and Curse of the Dead Gods. And the winner is Curse of the Dead Gods. This game is a borderline 10 out of 10 difficulty platinum in my opinion. Very RNG, grindy, time consuming, and skill dependent. You have to master the game mechanics and enemy patterns to have a chance to get this platinum. There is a trophy that I consider a platinum killer for most players, and that is Memoirs. Grinding enemies, going through stages to defeat bosses, it all doesn't sound bad, right? How about grinding RNG enemies while not getting hit by them? Or no-hit boss battles. If you get hit once, it doesn't count. How about you do this 10 times for every boss in the game? And there's 10 bosses total. Well, if you're excluding the final boss because you only have to get no-hit 5 times, but even so, it is the most difficult boss in the game. That isn't even everything you need to do to get this one trophy. If you're interested in what the game entails, I have made a full video about it, so check it out. Without a doubt, Curse of the Dead Gods is my most difficult platinum of 2022. Now these games meant a lot to me. Most important platinums. The nominees are Yakuza 0, Persona 5, and It Takes Two. The winner is Persona 5. Another double winner. Persona 5 made me a trophy hunter and jump-started my passion for producing videos again. The game struck a chord with me, and it will always be important in my eyes. Thank you, Persona 5. You are my most important platinum. We've got the best till last. Best platinum of 2022. Let's go, guys. The nominees are Resident Evil Village, Yakuza 0, Persona 5, Resident Evil, Tekken 7, and God of War 2018. And the winner is Resident Evil. Resident Evil is a masterpiece. This is my all-time favorite game. Played this gem on GameCube and is still a carefully crafted horror experience on PlayStation 4. The fixed camera and tank control haters, be gone. In my eyes, this is the pinnacle of survival horror. The platinum itself is not a walk in the park. Multiple playthroughs that are also difficulty specific, missable trophies, and challenge runs like finish the game using only your knife, or beat the game in 3 hours. For me, Resident Evil's platinum was a no-brainer, pun fully intended. My favorite game of all time has to be my best platinum of 2022. Thank you to all of the nominees, and thank you for all of the generous support that you have given me over this past year. Now, let's get some more platinums in 2023. Bye bye.